Welcome to tonight's wondrous events to pick up where we left off last week with attempting to avoid TPKs with 3 players down. Who wants to do a quick recap?
So we continued down. We decided. Did we decide to rest? I don't remember, but we continued down a short rest. So we did a short rest, continued down the hall. We got to this point where on one side we couldn't see anything, but we could hear some sort of monster down that direction. And the other side there was magical darkness, and I could see in it with Devil's Sight that there was an individual in cloaks walking around in there, but who didn't seem to have noticed us. And we now know that it's actually 2 individuals, but we thought it was just one. We tried to sneak into that magical darkness with me leading the group, but it seems that there may have been like an alarm spell or something because they noticed as soon as we entered. At which point, after talking for a sentence or two, we decided to cast Daylight and attack because they had made it clear they were the source of the monsters in this area and that they were researching and using the artifact. So pretty sure they're just bad people. Then I think there was lightning bolt, fireball, mental attack, and we're all dead.
And so, picking up where we left off last week, one of them, the fox creatures as you've called them, left and hasn't returned yet. The other one is next to 2 of our down comrades, Yonovan and Cleoc. And Saradin is laying down as well, not far from Nurasil. And so, Cleoc's turn. He rolled his save and made it. And then Nurasil's turn, I was asking to what end we wanted to do healing, and I believe the decision was that I would heal Yonovan and Saradin since they go next. And that way they can avoid death saving throws to avoid dying permanently. On to that, I did want to know if you wanted me to pour full healing into one of them, or if I should just do the one die so that we save the rest for later if needed. It would make him be up on with less health, but it would give me the ability to do so a few more times if needed.
I vote up with less health.
Yeah, I vote the few more times if needed.
Okay. Then, Nurasil starts moving forward towards Saradin and heads towards Yonovan. As he does, he's mumbling something under his breath. You can't quite hear him, Ryu, and of course the other 3 are down, so they can't. And you start seeing the daylight spell grow brighter. Saradin, you have, let me see here. Ten points of health. And Yonovan is up with a point of health and 3 temp hit points. And Ryu, you see the individual fox creature there start, his eyes seem to glaze over or something, seems to not be able to, seems to be fumbling around a little bit.
Wow. Well, I'm not here to say wow, am I? Sorry.
Nope, but it's okay. You can as a player, just not as Cookie.
Yeah. Guys, I get the effect of that short rest, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because I had an idea come to me. Okay. I would like to expend... how many hit dice can you expend during a short rest normally? Just one? Or...
I don't think there was that sort of a limit. I don't remember. I'll have to look.
As far as I know, there's no limit on hit dice spent. Up to your maximum amount, of course.
That is limitless.
Very well. Then this is an appropriate time to drain the swamp.
You can spend a number of hit die at the end of a short rest up to the character's maximum number of hit die.
Right. Okay. Well, I've only got 3 left right now, so I will spend them. What's my hit die right now? D8, yeah. Nice. Okay, I have a little bit more mana. You know, you were considering allowing multiple things you could do with your hit die for your other game, and it occurred to me using hit die to recover mana makes a lot of sense for this class.
That would.
So I've found the right place to put it on the class design. We'll see how we like it.
Cool. That was Nersil's turn. So it is now Cookie's turn.
Okay. So Cookie sees a... Is this where I am?
Yeah.
I see a darkness. Presumably I somehow know my friends went this way.
Yeah, you saw them go in there. You actually see light kind of like cutting through this part of the darkness. So this part right here is still dark, but just past that is light because daylight's shining out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I double move, and that's where I get to.
Okay. On your way back, you saw a creature with a robe walking this way.
Okay. That's not a good sign. Dang, man.
Bummer.
Can you text a directive?
I'm going to see if he can text a directive, since it's been out since, 4:45. He's obviously not going to be necessarily able to get on anytime soon, but let me look. Right, yeah, I texted him. He's checking as well. So, well, it is also then Ceridan's turn. Ceridan, what do you want to do? You have 10 HP.
Oh, I'm going to use my second wind. So we'll,
That's probably a good use of a bonus on your turn.
that gets me another 12 health. D2 now. Let's see.
You want to move up and wail on the guy?
I was going to say, let me find though. Let's see. There he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move up and wail on the guy with my sword.
Do your worst.
Okay, that hits with a 22.
Yours?
Seven damage.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, 14 damage.
Like 7's pretty low for you.
14's much better.
Okay, second attack. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
11 damage. It's it for me.
All right. Ryu, you are up after Yonovan as well, so we'll let you go. And then they're up.
Cleok's still down, right?
I'm still very
That
much.
is true. Yes, that's who he's waiting for.
Yeah. If Cleok is still down, if I remember right, he was right next to me, or well, close to me.
He's what, 10, 15
I'm
foot
about
from
15 feet above. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can run over and throw a health potion in his mouth and beak, whatever. At that point, I think that's basically the end of my turn. But I guess I want to back up the remainder of my movement speed away from him. So I've got 30-foot movement, whatever is left over, to get out of the way of any other area of effect spells.
And that is done.
All right, then my
potion
turn's up.
Did you use?
I only had standard on me. Standard healing
Okay,
potion.
So just a normal healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Min half on the die, rounded up. So I guess 8, because 2.5 rounds up to 3 on each die, or whatever.
So you got 6. Is that what you're saying?
If it's min half, I roll 2 2s on the d4.
Okay.
Is that a 3? Is that 2 on each die, or is it 3?
So 8 points.
Okay.
So, and we'll see what Yonovan wants to do. Probably not going to bring the guy down this turn, so he'll have another turn.
Well, my guesses would be he would have either revived me or shot and ran. Or revived me and ran. Probably around this corner. It's what I would do if I was him.
Looks like he made it in.
I mean, I don't have internet.
That's what I was saying. They at least finally got you your internet. So, what did you want to do on your turn? You came back to life with a point of health.
Could someone screenshot the board and send it to Discord?
Yeah.
So I have a rough idea. Because I'm blind right now.
So, long story short, you're back up to 1 hit point. Saradin's up to like 20. Rio just shoved the healing potion down my throat. It's your turn. He gets his next turn.
Oh boy.
And Cookie is getting close. I think Cookie is about the only thing that's moved, and I guess I moved closer to Cleoc.
You won't see Cookie in that shot because I zoomed in, but that'll give you a scene of what's currently there.
I can see the combat. I'm like 60 feet out-ish.
I figured zooming in would help you be able to actually see up in that area better.
Have I tried to remove that object again, or have I just...
Nope, you just got back up. I mean, well, technically you spent half your movement getting up, but...
Right.
If you choose to, but yeah. No one else has done anything with it. We didn't want to make assumptions on your turn, so...
Well, I'm definitely on the wanting to get out of there process. I'm getting my dice out right now. Since I actually have to roll, because I don't have anything else digitally.
You can always roll the dice if you need.
Yeah, but I got dice I haven't gotten to use yet.
Oh,
Nice.
Sounds good.
Very nice.
I've got lots of beautiful. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to try and pick it up and shove it in my bag. Fighting hasn't done me any good.
Actually, roll me a perception check before you do that.
Certainly.
Because you weren't up earlier.
Ooh, natural 17 plus 19.
The light behind you seems to have gotten more intense, and you actually see there's a crack in the object now, and it seems like it's smoking or something.
Oh, in that case, I'm not going to touch it. It appears that daylight's harming the object. That's interesting.
No, it seems like it's gotten brighter. Something's going on.
Oh, like the object is getting brighter, or the...
No, the space around you is brighter than when you went down. Like almost blinding, so.
Is the space around us less dark?
Yes.
Oh, so the effect is weakening. So the person smoking the magic might be weakening.
You just wake up and you notice everything's brighter. And then you look at that object thinking that, and you see that.
Interesting.
Like, it almost feels like your eyes are more sensitive to the light or something. You're not sure what. You just know that everything seems to be lighter.
And the evil person is on number 47 there?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to take a shot at him. And probably miss. Okay. I'm going to use that same dice I rolled well.
Who has... I know Yonavan has his own bag of holding, but who has the second bag of holding? Did I keep a hold
I think
of
I
that?
ended up with one.
Or was Cleoc?
I did not.
Let me check my character sheet or my inventory. I think I had one.
That is a 15 plus 5 to hit.
That hits.
And They're gorgeous dice. I've gotten to use them before.
No, I hear you.
Sorry, anything other than rolling a character.
Literally, we hear you.
Sorry. It's my noise canceling mic in my headset. So
No, we get to hear your dice roll, so that's all.
let's see here. 4, 1, 3. 12 plus 113 points of damage.
Nice. You did one shy of what Ceridan did on his turn with a hit.
I don't see this object, guys. Where is it supposed to be?
Where the 2 is?
It's the number, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I have a bag of holding. Okay.
All right, so he's not too happy with that. Checking one thing here.
Are you going to try and move away, Yonovan, with the rest of your movement?
Yes, I'm also trying to think of how many rounds we've been down here because we split it between 2 sessions. How many rounds have y'all played while I've not been here?
This is just the first.
Yeah, it was the first round.
Okay.
Your timing was impeccable.
Well, I had cast something on myself that is active for a time period, not for concentration. Lone Strider, looking it up. I'm just trying to see if it'd still be active or not. I think it's like 10 rounds.
The creature teleported to that location.
Long Strider is a lot longer than 10 rounds. It's like 10 hours.
It's 1 hour. So yeah, we're fine. It's 100 rounds. All right, never mind. I don't have to worry about that. So I do have Long Strider in effect. That means I can move 35 feet. I've used half of them. I would, yes, like to move around that pillar.
Okay.
Way.
Where do you want to move?
Like skirting the edge of it. It's far away. I can 5, 10, 15. I mean, half of 35 is either 15, unless you round it to 20. So it'd be right at the corner of that pillar, just getting some distance.
Oh, you're backing out?
Yeah. I do only have 1 hit point.
I get that. So after your turn, you see the creature teleport out of your view over to the side that Ryu was on. And Cleok, you are now up.
And Ryu's the one over by himself?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, Cleok stands up. Yay, half my movement. Probably have to step in the wind if I were to run there. I pull out my longbow and I try and plink him twice. Firing 2 arrows. So I've got a 19 to hit and a higher than 19 to hit. I think 19 hits.
Those hit.
Those hit. Bonus action adding on using my Kinsei shot, which adds a d4 to damage on both of those shots.
Are you rolling advantage on your attacks, by the way? Because the creature seems to not be able to perceive very well.
Oh, no, I am not.
And that should have gone for Yanovan and Saradin as well.
No crits.
Yep.
Okay, so what'd you get for damage?
So the first hit was 11 non-magical piercing. Second hit was also 11 non-magical piercing.
Say that one more time. I think I got it, but I want to make sure. You said 11.
11
and
non-magical piercing twice. 11 and 11. And I'm going to try and hide in this little cubby hole.
Excellent.
Actually, no. I'm gonna still try and get closer to him because I still do more damage with punches and swords. Against my better judgment. I'm done.
Okay. And that takes care of that. So that would mean Nursil is up. Do you guys want more health? Or do you want more damage?
Light to weaken it more? The light seems to be weakening it.
The light is still there, yes. I'm not sure what exactly you're saying.
We may or may not be confused about what you described there, Master.
About the object, or?
Yeah, about the general impression is some sort of light, presumably from Nursil, is harming the object.
The light amplified on Nursil's turn, which is Ryu's the only one that actually watched it happen.
That's
but
fine.
Ryu was not close enough to see the object.
In general, probably damage, overhealing if everyone's up.
Everyone's up with low health.
Yeah, but like I said, his attacks will go strong. I think health will really do that much.
That's a fair point.
I mean, unless you want to go ahead, unless you want to just raise me because I'm so high already.
It's okay. Either one is fine, Nursil. They're both good options.
Because I can expend my action giving someone 10 more hit points, plus an additional use of basically their hit die in hit points.
That's not enough to keep us up if he hits us hard.
True.
Just attack him.
But I can do that once per long rest to anyone.
I say more damage.
Knock him down!
Okay.
And make sure you stay out of his blast radius if you can get out of it.
Yeah, I'll move back. Okay. I'll move back out of the way. And I lung a bolt at him. And did 11. Not bad. Okay, so that would mean I'm done, so Cookie's up.
All right. Is everyone up? What's the story about that that artifact there? Why isn't anyone putting it in a bag?
It's heavy.
It's heavy? Is that it?
I tried to move it twice and I couldn't. I failed.
Once, the second time you decided not to because it was cracked.
Well, no, last session I tried twice.
Oh, you did try last session twice. Right. Sorry.
I think I can change its weight. Let me consult my...
Donovan, you're the one who actually looked close enough to see it's cracked and smoking. And Cookie's talking about messing with it.
It's what?
It's cracked and smoking.
You broke out a little bit there. He said it's cracking. And
so it's not the only thing?
Does that mean you guys still want to put it in the bag or not?
Not right now.
No.
We'll discuss this later. Let's get rid of this guy first.
The light seems to be
not really good at doing that.
I know many of them are injured, Cookie.
That's a pretty good bet. Yeah.
So anything to take him out of commission or help our friends regain life would be important.
Oh yeah. Cookie throws a thing out of the bag. Please help us, mysterious strange beast.
Let's get a 1 just because.
Oh. Mysterious strange beast is not very... ape. An ape pops up. Hey, go punch that fox, please.
What's an 8?
Ape?
Ape. I heard 8. That's why I was puzzled.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just want to make sure I understood.
It's 2 at +5 to hit. Ooh.
An ape's actually pretty good.
Does a 13 hit him?
Nope.
Okay. Well, a 20 will.
Your ape is medium, right?
Yes, medium. And he hits for a d6 + 3. Now it's 2d6. That's cool. 8 damage.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, that's Cookie's turn.
Okay. So, Yanovan, Seridan, Ryu, that order.
Misa next?
Yanovan.
I'm returning to the dice.
He's, the creature is directly on the other side of that column from you.
Yeah, so I figured 15 feet should move me within vision of him and give me enough to tuck back behind it when I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm going to peek out, get a line of sight on him, and shoot at him. That is a 13 plus 5, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Hitting 2 times in a row. That's good damage. 17 points of damage.
Nice.
And it's 46 plus 1, so 2, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And with that
I'm at
resounding crack, I need someone to roll a d6.
Oh well. 4.
Okay. That is your turn, Yonovan. You blast and you see the creature fall as blood spills forth.
Instead of using my 15 feet to hide, I'm gonna poke him with the bayonet since he's down. Oh, okay. I'll stay and hide.
Move 15 towards him, I guess.
No, I'll stay. I'll go back and hide. Use 5, pretend to hide.
Okay.
Where's the other one?
Cookie.
Who needs healing the most?
No, Cookie, turn around.
Sees blood dripping out of him, pouring through.
Cookie, it's not your turn. I was having you answer Cleoc's question.
I'm sorry. Cleoc?
The question I asked was, where's the other one? You know,
He was... I saw something like that walking away.
Which way did you see that, Cookie?
Well, I go over and it's like point, well, I saw him going off this corner the other way.
Cookie, I think what he's referring to is that he made a return.
You look that direction, Cookie, and you see that the creature has stepped back into the area, just past where the light, the sunlight is showing.
I think he's back, guys. Is that the same one? Wait.
You look and you see one still in front of the ape and Ryu.
What? Are there... How identical do they look?
Slightly different fur shades, but that's about it.
Okay.
One's cloak seems to be a little bit more worn than the other.
Okay. So I'm not thinking they're identical.
No.
Well,
they certainly seem like
party's...
the same sort of a creature, just not a clone.
Yikes. Well, there's now 2. Okay.
So, Cleoc, your turn. And on Narcissus turn, he requires of you what you all wish for him to do. Throw a bolt or do some healing.
Make sure the one down is dead.
The what?
Make sure the one we downed is dead.
Yeah, I'm a ways away from that one.
I guess I'll examine the one that just died first.
He's down. I mean,
Okay.
technically you should be making death saving throws, but you know how that goes.
Okay. And I
if you
assume
hear
Cookie
them
alerted
with
me
something
to
to
this
heal,
guy over
then
here, right?
yeah, you heard Cookie be like, he's back.
I think I can see him from here, right?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot him with a longbow. Or at least try to. Ew. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
I assume a 13 does not.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
Do we have advantage on attacks against this guy?
Do what?
Do we have advantage on attacks like we did from the other guy?
Yes. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. He seemed to be a little stunned when he came into the sunlight as well.
I had advantage to attack the other guy?
So I did not crit the hit, but the other attack turned into an 18. So I guess I would hit both of them.
Yep.
Yay. Bonus action, my Kinsai ability adds a d4 to my ranged attacks. So that would
you can just total it all up.
Total it all up. So 23. Non-magical piercing. And so I had to basically use up probably all of my movement to get there. So I'm done.
Alright. Would you guys like me to heal us or throw another bolt at this one?
I think healing probably. Yonovan looks like he's really hurt.
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I can.
Okay, I cut out for a second there. What's going on?
Yonovan, what is your hit die?
D8.
So I go up, and as I'm walking up to you, I reach my hand out, and you feel that you regain some health, and then I get up to you and use my healer's kit and expend it so that you can no longer benefit from the healing till a long rest, but for now you've regained 28 hit points.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Nifty.
That was my move to get up to him, my bonus, and my action. And that would be my turn. So, Cookie, and then Yonovan, and then Saradin, and then Rio.
Well,
Hold up a second. I was going to say, did you skip me? Because I didn't make a move after Yonovan's.
You attacked last time.
But Yonovan's got a turn, and Norisil's got a turn.
Right.
But
so it goes...
Saradin has not gotten a turn.
Yonovan attacked the fox, and then Rio did. What?
He killed the last one, yes, but that was when he got up. That was his first action after waking. Your first action after waking was walking up and chopping it.
Okay. I don't know why I thought we
so,
next to each other.
So let's hold up a second here. Here's where we're confused. Yonovan was out of turn because he was still connecting last time he took his first shot. Yonovan took a second shot and killed the Foxman, which then it should have been Saradin's turn, but Saradin never, and I guess
I didn't hear him say
Rio
you're right,
never actually got a turn.
I was kind of wondering about that.
So the thing about it is that
So he went
myself
down
and
and the two of
Noricel
them-
have all acted out a turn.
Okay.
Sheridan and Rio should have had a turn before.
You're right. So
before the
Sheridan
I guess
and
the
Rio
boxman
would have acted before the other guy came in. So they would have checked the one that was dead in front of Cleoc and then chose to regroup or something. Because the other one was not known of till after.
Right. Using that, though, can I say I move up to over Neil, Noah Cells and Yonovan?
Yeah. You could move up to there. And then, yeah, your turn would be now.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, would Rio try to book it out of there, or would she try to put the thing in the bag of holding? I think she'd go after the guy that hurt her, so she's gonna
go towards... She was dead.
The one that threw the fireball? I thought the fireball was the far away guy.
Well, there was a fireball, but he's gone out of the room. He's not in the room.
Right. So she went back to chase him wherever he went. She knew he was in the back.
Down. Okay.
So she's at least going to go over this direction. I don't think she would have ran past Cookie when wait, Cookie, when did you get here? So I'll call that my turn since it was out of turn. I'll call that the end.
Okay, and now it's back to Cookie's turn, and you guys can go. Sorry about the confusion. Thank you for your help.
Cookie's going to try one last time to throw an interesting thing out of the bag. Three. Come on, three.
When Yonovan sees him reach into the bag, he just starts chanting, "Axe speak, axe speak, axe speak."
No, it's a baboon.
Oh.
Let me pull up the baboon. I love the internet. No. Also, small. Oh. Huh. That's funny. Oh. All right. The baboon is going to strike. Did you say there's advantage on this roll?
Yes.
Because I'll need it. Never mind. And Cookie's like,
Maybe stop using the bag?
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. And the rest of you? Yonovan, Sheridan, Rio, in that order.
Kogi seemed like he had a good idea, just bad luck. I'm going to stick my hand into a bag and pull out something fuzzy. Okay. Just seeing which list I was drawing from. All right, a D8. Come on. 8. Cool. I got a brown bear.
I dreamed about a brown bear last night.
I need to open stats for brown bear real quick. There it goes. How far can it run? So I'd have chucked it 30 feet towards the guy. I don't know how far that gets it.
You can always move first, you know.
Yeah, but I like hiding. I don't know how far away he is.
There you go. Oh, yeah, good point. I should give you notes.
Please and thank you. Friday. So is he the guy at the entrance there? Next to the red line?
Yep.
There's two things over there.
The bigger
Well,
one, the smaller one is the baboon that Cookie threw.
Alright.
You can go ahead and kill him.
Alright, it looks like the bear should be able to get there. It's 40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Just move the bear. Yep. And looks like the bear makes multi-attack. The bear makes 2 attacks, 1 bite and 1 with its claws, both +5s. Does it have advantage?
Yours.
We're ready. There's a 20. There's another 20. So 11 and a 6. +5 is 16 to hit.
Nope.
Right. Where's the bite? Claw.
You would have had more luck shooting him yourself.
Maybe a 7 and a 9. So nope.
Yeah, I didn't even have a good weapon. What are you doing? Sounded like fun, I'm sure.
I mean, something else died instead of me. Sounds like. I mean, yeah, okay, that's in the bear's turn.
They are tankish.
Sure. He does have more hit points than me.
Okay. Saradin, Ryu.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, then I will hit him twice. Hold on for damage. 11.
What are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, and I will move closer too.
Can I use my movement to get to where Rio was?
Yeah.
That's about 30 feet. I just don't want to be bulked up in case we have another fireball.
Well, absolutely. I just moved over there to give you some more health, because that's what I was told I should do.
Yeah.
So, Saradin.
Your mic must be muted locally. I'm not hearing you.
Yep. Yep.
Each of these are 5 feet?
Yes. If
Okay, so
the bear wasn't there, you could have gotten to him, but with the bear there, you cannot.
Could have gotten that far, really?
Double move, you could have.
Oh, good point.
But if you have a ranged weapon, you can move fire.
Do you have another javelin?
He's got a bow.
Oh, I should have picked that up earlier, dang it.
Should have, but you left it there.
I did. Okay, wait. How did the double movement work?
You can exchange your action for something called a dash action, which allows you to do an additional move.
That takes up both of my attacks?
Yes. It's your action.
Okay. No, I'll just stop here and oh. Or would I hit these two? The baboon and the bear.
You're gonna do what?
I was thinking about just stopping here and trying to shoot him with my bow and arrow.
Go for it.
He was asking if they would have cover.
The bear and the baboon.
The baboon would not, the bear might.
Get closer then. Go ahead and use the second movement thing.
Okay.
Then you won't be able to attack.
That's fine, you know?
Yeah, but that means he can just move in and hit next time. Instead of having to expend extra next time.
I was just making doubly sure that he understood that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. And that's it for me.
Okay. And that means it's his turn. He casts something and seems to get clarity of his vision again. And jumps over there. And that's his turn. So, Cleoc, you're up.
So I think we established that I could fly in this. Right.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go here. I'm going to expend a key point for Step of the Wind, which allows me to use my bonus action to take a dash action instead. So I'm getting all up in this girl. I'm going to hit her with my sword twice. Will you allow that?
You can do it. You can do it.
I assume no advantage. So does a...
Correct.
I think that's a 16. Is a 16 hit?
16 does not.
Oh, I missed twice.
Ouch.
Anyway, I'm done.
Jonathan, I need you to make a strength save. You do have advantage on it.
Noted. Mm-hmm.
Did we just lose Jonathan?
Maybe.
Looks like. What did you want me to do this turn? Heal, move? What did you want? Blast? Heal?
It's a 6, 18, and it's a +1, so 19 for the strength save.
19? Okay.
How did you blind the guy last time? Is that something you can do?
Not again.
Anybody
Have
need
the
healing?
blast. Everybody?
And did I drop the pebble with the... Is the daylight still considered on my person with the pebble?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
What was the strength save for? Did I take damage?
No, you got knocked over, but you resisted it.
Is Cleoc injured?
I'll explain it in just a second.
Yes, Cleoc is injured.
Heal Cleoc.
I don't think he can reach me. I kind of ran out of range.
Nope, but I'm heading that way. A huge cacophonous roar of an explosion cracks, and a wave of energy just flashes out. You feel the force buffeting you, but it's on the opposite side from the pillar. So you're able to resist it, Donovan. Everyone else hears their ears ringing a bit.
The hallway is destroyed.
Fun.
Huh. Wow.
This makes finishing our mission a little bit more difficult if that was our target.
Well, we destroyed it. That was the goal.
We can carry the pieces back in the bag of holding.
So, with that being my turn, that was one. I guess I could double move up to Cleoc. Cookie's up, and then Yonovan, Saradin, Ryu.
Okay.
Do you need an updated image, Yonovan?
Please.
A blind. All right. I'm gonna need him to make a con save, please, against blindness. Dad, I think you're okay. And yeah. Cookie chants under his breath, and a shimmering light appears around Cleoc. See if that... Oh, also needed to do this. Good. This. Good. Nothing scary happened.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay. Do. It's basically you've got Sanctuary, Cleoc.
Yay. That lasts until I make a hostile action, right?
Yeah, for lack of having time to customize a more appropriate version, yes.
Or until, if he wants to attack me, he has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
So Cookie's done. It's Yonovan's turn, then Saradin, then Ryu.
Please move me.
Where do you want to move?
Just put a picture in general.
Shall I move your bear towards the target?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Uh,
You want to move up to there? Okay.
Yeah, I want to move up to there. I'll shoot him and then I'll command the bear to attack. If he can't get to him, but he'll just move closer.
Is your bear 30 or 40?
40.
40.
I'm 30, bear is 40. And the bear has more hit points than me.
The bear can reach him.
Oh. Let me not.
But can't
I
attack.
still have my action. I mean, you commanded on your as a bonus action, which I need to reload with, but I've already told him to attack it. He should keep attacking him. So I don't need to do anything about him.
That's fine.
Unless you think I don't want. So I've moved there 30 feet closer, and I'm going to shoot him. Dun-dun-dun. I wish this had advantage. Don't need it. 23.
Nice.
I said it as I rolled a nat 18. I'm like, ah. Awesome. 3, 5, 6, 6. 21 points of damage.
My word, boy.
Like my dice back, Jonathan.
Hey, I spent extra to make sure I got a fair dice for that D&D campaign locally. These are good dice.
Nice. All right, so that would be Onovan's turn.
And the bears just
Ryu.
charge it.
You said we don't have advantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Then I get 1 hit for 7 damage.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast again.
Sounds good. Next would be Saradin, would actually go before Ryu. But I think he might be muted.
I'm gonna move up here, as close as I can get. I'm going to ready myself to try to cut the thing if it tries to run by again. Or has it been teleporting? Is that
Teleport. It didn't run, it was teleport.
There's not really anything I can do at this point.
Shoot it with the bow.
Everyone's standing in front of me.
You can shoot past them. If they get hit, it's their fault.
But I'll shoot it with a bow. 1d6?
If you hit.
Depends on if your bow's a short bow or a long bow.
True.
What about an extra long bow?
That most certainly does not hit with a 12.
No.
You're also a fighter, so you can fire twice. Don't ask me how it works, but it happens.
It doesn't have the loading property. You can draw it quicker. It means you don't have to spend anything for reloading.
That one misses even more, so.
Okay. That means it's his turn now. Let's see.
What's the flanking? What's the attack mod for flanking? Just +2?
I think it's
advantage.
Well, that's what it's traditionally, but we. Yeah.
Advantage is a little bit harsh when the enemy does it to you and they have more of them. So we went with the +2 instead. I can't remember if it was +5 or +2 offhand, but +2 sounds right.
Just saying, make sure Kleok and Saradin get flanking. Make it a little bit easier.
I need a save from the 5 individuals right in front of him, closest.
That includes me.
No.
No? Okay. It does include the bear. What type
three
of
of our animals.
No, 2
All
of the
right,
animals.
Yeah.
2 animals and 3 people. Need to make a
which save?
charisma saving throw.
Is this targeted?
It is a targeted. Why?
Because I had Sanctuary cast on me, and he has to make a Wisdom
You're
saving
correct.
throw.
To attack you. This, I guess,
My-
would be
my-
seen as a
my
hostile
shoot-
action, so yeah.
Until the spell ends, any creature who targets a creature you choose with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, Cookie, what is your save? Your DC? For saves?
14.
14. Okay. And that's a what save, did you say, Cleo?
He said wisdom.
And it's
Wisdom.
Jonathan's Wisdom save. Or it's Jonathan's spell save DC.
I thought it was Cookie that did the sanctuary on you.
Oh wait, it was Cookie. It was
It was
Cookie.
Cookie.
Never mind.
So yeah, he made it. So you get to roll your charisma save.
Get to roll my charisma save. I
My
should probably
baboon
just
got
say
a 14 and Cookie got a 13.
Oh my gosh, 19 on die. I might actually save against this. That's an 18.
And the bear? 18
And the
charisma
bear?
save. That's awesome. What's the bear
17
get for a
minus
save?
2. 15.
The baboon, the bear, and the cookie disappear.
Whoa.
Oh.
This is not cool.
You don't know
Cleo, it's
that
your
yet.
turn.
I'm trapped off screen.
My turn.
Clear line of sight.
What did you do with them? I yell out before I do anything.
Give me back tasty food!
What did you do with my friend? I don't care about the animals.
Fair.
If I get no response, I'm going to slash him with the sword twice.
He just looks at you and laughs.
Well then, I'm going to slash him with the sword twice. I'm going to attempt to slash him with the sword twice. And that is a 21 to hit and a more than 21 to hit.
Nice.
Well, I already rolled them twice, so that's fine. So that is a total of 26 magical slashing. I also want him to make a con save.
How much slashing?
26 magical slashing. Total.
Okay, give me just a moment. All right.
And I'd like for him to make a con save.
You probably don't actually, but I was dealing with one other thing quickly first.
Well, if he's dead, then I don't want him to make a con save.
Oh boy.
Cookie, you see that image before you, and then you flash back to where you were.
I flash back?
Yep. But you got to see that lovely landscape for a bit.
Wait. Guys, what happened?
Oh, did you get banished again?
If that was banished, I never want to go back.
Cookie, I'm glad you're back.
What look like?
Looking around, where's the fox? Where's the...
He's laying dead on the floor at Cleoc's feet.
Oh my goodness.
I go walk over there and I try and loot him.
The corpse is actually already like dissipating. It's gone to mush and it's, like
I go check the other one.
it's deported. That one's gone too, actually.
Interesting.
But that one actually is like rotten gone, where this one seems to be quicker, more rapid. Like not like the corpse is rotting. The one at Cleoc's feet isn't so much rotting. It's more like it's being. How do you put it?
So like this was the stool of the other
Old
one.
school teleportation.
Oh
where it's
no.
like the bits go. The bits of the whole
Is it a
disappear.
vampire?
Kind of. Depending on how old of a vampire movie you're talking about.
Huh.
The other corpse is actually rotting. The
Interesting.
first one you killed is actually rotting.
I'm gonna go start picking up pieces of the artifact and putting it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
After it appears the threat has passed, I finally lower my guard and kind of slump over to the side.
What's your hit die, by the way, Cleo?
D8.
Okay, then you get the 28 hit points as well. Because that's what Nerissa was told to do, so we went ahead and finished it.
Yay! That puts me up to exact max. Yay!
As the creature dies, the excessive light dims down back to normal light. Everyone does notice the light kind of dim. Back to normal.
Interesting.
We're not dead.
I thought we were dead for sure.
Well,
dude, it was certainly close. I didn't blame you for feeling like it was going to happen last week. That was insane.
Nate could have killed us if he'd wanted to. He wanted us to live, though.
Yeah, that's why
Actually,
I made the statement in Discord that I wasn't sure how we were going to live unless you pulled your punches.
Well, no, I actually went with what they would do. The issue is the second one wanted his payment for his services and was upset. And so he went to see what his payment was. And Nurasil got angry and petitioned his patron, who he actually has a level of exhaustion now.
Oh.
We also
due
got
to the excessive channeling of his patron's energy. So he is... You've never seen him tired? So it's really odd that he would ever be, but he's noticeably, like, worn.
Yeah, the fact that the one dude left to get payment, or to check payment or whatever, was probably the part that seems like he was pulling punches. Being that was the dude that mostly killed us.
They actually had the same abilities. So
well, the first one, the one we killed first was the one that shot the lightning bolt for 53 damage.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought...
And then the guy in the back was the one who threw the fireball.
Sorry, I misunderstood that last time. I thought the guy in the back had thrown the lightning bolt as well. That's why I was thinking, like, if he threw the lightning bolt and the fireball, that made sense. But okay.
The other one that came back was actually trying to line up to get a good lightning bolt, but wasn't able to.
I don't know about you guys.
Not making lines.
So he was actually trying to do that, and when he realized you guys weren't playing ball and were getting up in his face, he decided that sending a few of you out of here would have been better. So he did a higher level banishment to try to pop a lot of you out to make life easier. Unfortunately, 2 of them
it almost worked.
Passed, which was very frustrating to him. And then he died by one of the ones he tried getting rid of.
Because my charisma save is at a -1.
And yet you passed.
What was the DC on that?
That's insane. 17.
Because I rolled 19 on die.
Nice.
That is hilarious, dude. That is the sort of story I like showing up from playing D&D. The crazy stories that are like, we're all
let's
dead.
put it this way: I'm never spending an ability score bonus to boost my charisma, so I'm going to be the bird who means well, kind of wise, can't express what he should, or lie to anyone, or intimidate anyone.
That's okay. That's okay. That fits Cleoc quite well.
I just love the bear has a -2 for charisma.
All right. So, what does everyone want to do now?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get out of this cave.
Back to the ship.
Shovel the little bits that are remaining of the artifact into the bag of holding and GTFO.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Are we certain that that was actually the artifact?
Do you want to search every crack and crevice in this place for it?
It may not hurt.
I mean, didn't they say something about studying it? Or am I misremembering what they said?
I mean, that would
be... If I
be...
remember correctly, he did say that he wanted it back to destroy it.
No, I mean, the fox creatures said something about... Maybe not. Maybe I'm making things up.
But yes, we are quite worn out. It probably is best that we leave. And if this isn't the artifact they were after, I guess we could always come back.
I find it unlikely that there's another artifact down here, though I guess those tunnels could keep going on forever. How many artifacts do you think are in here?
It met the requirements. It was in darkness. And it was obviously... Was it obviously evil?
Yes, they said they were responsible for the undead or something like that.
He was saying the object was not checked for evil intent or not.
I'll check it
that were there yet.
I'm handling the pieces. Would an Arcana check do it?
It would potentially, but it would probably be fairly high depending on the rate at which it dissipated.
I would have to go back and listen to the session from last time of specifically what the bad guys had said, but I remember them saying something about being responsible for all of the undead, or that the undead were their servants, something along these lines.
Yes, the fox creature did say that, but they didn't say anything about the object.
Okay, I'm drawing the assumption that this is the only magical object that they were paying attention to.
That indeed is an assumption.
Look at
Indeed.
So I know you guys are... And this might be out of character for
But a 24 Arcana check, get me anything on the piece.
What was that, Yonovan?
But a 24 Arcana check on these pieces I'm collecting. Give me anything to the nature of them.
It gives you a reminiscent of lower planes magic.
So I know. So we know this as a player. We don't, as an out of character player, but we don't know this as characters. That the guy left to check on his payment, or something.
Yeah, players know that. The characters don't. The characters know that that other guy left that way and returned. The players.
So in character, we want to get out of here. Out of character, there's probably loot back here.
Oh, if you guys remember, wasn't there that loud noise from that other corridor last week?
There was
something that could have been a monster.
There was, and Rio mentioned that there was something here.
I don't think,
but couldn't get a good look at it.
There's some sort of sounds coming back there.
We're not in a state for another fight.
Because
let's go heal and then find where he was sleeping and where he studied things.
Because
there's no beds over here.
Ryu, Yonovan, and one other person can make a perception check.
Well, my perception is... I'm trained in perception, so I guess I will.
Why me? It's an 8.
Because you have Devil's Sight.
Okay, fair enough.
10.
It's an 8.
It's more just determining if you're paying attention enough. As you are walking out this way, Yanov and the other two are looking down this way. You go ahead and look towards the other direction. You see a large corpse that looks fairly similar laying there.
Oh. This is the actual main person. I whistle the guys and tell them to come this way.
It looks like a lot like the corpse you found up before that you made of the other big one that you thought was terrible, evil.
So it's
the giant creature. It's a dead one.
Interesting.
Up the tunnel direction that had not been gone to yet. The direction that a large creature was heard from.
If the artifact was creating undeads, if the artifact's destroyed, does that kill the undeads? Maybe, if we're lucky?
Maybe if we're lucky. Let's sit here for 15 minutes.
So my curiosity is piqued. Assuming the creature is right here after it's been pointed out to me.
Yeah.
Can I tell of any like battle damage?
No, but you do find a gem on it, and you do find some like stitches, like it was kind of sewn back together.
So, Ryu saw this area pretty well when we first came in. She didn't see a creature right there, obviously, so she's like, what's going on over here? That wasn't here a few minutes ago.
And you see another one here as you look down.
Guys, those weren't there before.
Yeah,
how long does daylight last?
An hour.
Sodon's gonna come up here with you guys.
We have a good while left on daylight, Cleok.
Because we should be able to get a good look in here now with daylight active.
With daylight active, you actually see lots of things sparkling down there.
I would like
Sparkle.
Some metallic, some not.
Gems.
You do see some gems. However, some of the gems look very, very odd.
Nope. Where
are you going, Sheridan?
I find a gem and I lick it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to see if I can find one of what the gems look like for you, Yanavin. I mean, there's some normal gems, but then there's these couple odd ones.
Yeah, this is a necromancer. He's gonna have some souls trapped in some gems.
Doesn't Rio still have like that orb of darkness or something?
I don't remember having an orb of darkness. I did have an orb of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got
That's what I'm referring to.
And when
that
you're
one's
looking
fun
in
to have
one, since you've chosen to look at them, Yanavin, you see like a screaming face in one of them look at you.
Oh, hey, this one has a soul inside of it. It doesn't look very happy.
We're not in Skyrim.
It's a dwarf face.
Oh no.
Similar to the dwarf that gave you the mission.
Oh, maybe you need to take him back.
Yeah.
Maybe something can be done to free these souls, you think?
Yep.
That's just your reflection, Yanavin.
This is weirding me out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hold it to him who said it's just my reflection. Does he see himself or does he see a dwarf?
He doesn't see anything. He just sees like the gem has like an inner light in it.
Just a glowing gem, dude. Let's go.
But Yanavin, when you looked at it, it wasn't you. You don't look like this guy.
Okay.
There's tons of other loot and items here as well. I'll go ahead and post that in the chat, and we'll pick up next week. Where you guys want to be? You want to head back to the ship? Did you want to explore?
No, I was thinking of making this my home.
Well, if you want to, I'm not going to say no, but the rest of the party probably is going to move on.
Fine.
If you want to stay, nice knowing you.
But we could have like a nice castle fort here, guys.
Let's go buy a random asteroid somewhere and have it there instead. I would prefer that sea of the big, weird-ish person's body to this.
Yeah, let's go clear out the sea and take it over.
So here's a question. How much would an asteroid cost to buy? Just a small one.
Depends on how strong the force is who wants to take it from you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Depends if it's
Kind of
claimed
how
or
it
not.
works out there.
All right,
Ryu is going to claim a very small asteroid and make it her home base.
Would you all like to go back to the ship? Is that the plan? That sounded like that's what most people were saying.
Yeah.
I would say yes.
I don't think that any of us feel healthy enough to go explore the upper floor.
I'll make a note to put all the odd-looking gems aside in a special bag.
Yeah. We'll pick up there next week with you guys approaching the ship.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Well, I mean, when have we gotten off?
Well,
can't we take an hour-long rest here?
I figured it would make more sense to pick up there than pick up halfway through the trip or something, too.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fair.
One thing's clear. I need to make more bombs.
I mean, it's up to you guys. We can try to get there quickly and possibly run a bit late, or we can call it and be
This
safe
is a
to
good
pick up there
indication
next week.
we're all alive.
Let's call it now.
Yeah.
Oh, Portal Still Alive song. It's gotta happen.
It does. It does.
I put it in the chat last week.
Yeah, I know, that was awesome. So, all right, Jensen, we'll see you guys next week.
That was fun, guys.
Later.
Thank you.